You ready? Say hi this time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, Amanda, and this is Christopher. Say hi, Christopher. All right, we're going to be in the garden today, and Christopher's going to be picking cucumbers and tomatoes, and we're going to be showing you the reason why we trim up the tomatoes from the bottom and cut all the limbs out. Remember in the last video how I was saying that when you cut those limbs out and those unnecessary leaves out, it forces the plant to concentrate more on the fruit. And I'm fixing to show you why, because we have some massive tomatoes. So let's go ahead and get into it and help Christopher pick some cucumbers. Can you get up in there, buddy?
Yeah.
Can you watch out for that? All right. Can you see them?
Right here?
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a big old cucumber.
I didn't only have two.
No, there's a bunch more in there. I saw them.
Y'all pretty tough though.
Yeah. Are they pretty tough?
Yeah.
Pretty tough to get to. Let's go around the other side. Look here. Here. There's some right here. See them?
Yeah, I saw those.
You saw those too? Can you get it?
Yeah.
Is there any more? There's a couple more. So.
Right here?
Yep.
Anything?
Yep. Oh, it's got a little one beside it. Yep, I got the little one too. Nothing I could do about that. See any more big ones?
I think on those.
Just those ones? Oh, there's a big one right there. There's another big one right there. Let me go get the camera so they can see you. Oh, we're way off camera. There you go. Okay. Yeah, easy. You can't help it. Sometimes they just do that. They make little bitty ones out there and you can't help it. Got some pokies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, there's another big one right over there.
I can.
Yeah, you see it? Can you get it? You'll be okay. Can you see it?
Right here?
Is there one down there? Yeah. Can you get it? Well, that's a nice one. There's another one right there. Almost too big. Oh, easy. Hang on. There you go. I'll tuck that leaf back in the fence. There. So the reason why we grow cucumbers on the trellis is so that way, one, it maximizes your growing space. And two, it makes the flowers more visible to the bees and easier to find. Excuse me. It makes them a lot easier to find. So that way they get pollinated more. And we're constantly picking. We don't let the cucumbers get, great big in size. Typically, put my glasses up here. Again, typically cucumbers about this size are the way to go. That's about how big I let them get. So that way the plant is constantly reproducing. So, hey, look, you got all these tomatoes over here? Wow. Look at all of that. So these are Crimson Giants. Let me see how big that is. It's not super big. This one isn't. Still a nice tomato. Put it in the basket. See, there we go. We're getting a little bit bigger in size now. Be careful. And that one's just bigger. Now, there we go. Now we're starting to get some bigger fruits. Here you go. I got these seeds for the Crimson Giant from M.I. Gardner. These seeds, again, like I said in the last video, supposedly they went extinct, maybe missing to time. And a lady found them in her grandma's basement, more or less, in a jar. And she gave them to M.I. Gardner. And he grew them out and sold them to the public. And I was able to get 10 seeds for it. And 4 of them germinated. And so far, it's kind of hard to see. Well, you can kind of see. Some of these sticks are 14, 15. Some of them are 20 feet long. They're bamboo poles is what they are. And a couple of these are probably pushing 14 feet tall. So, we'll see how big these plants get. But they're all heavily laden with big giant fruit. What else did you get, bud? Ooh.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, some little tomatoes. This one here is a pink one from Brad Gates, and then this one is a small Roma. Did you find some more? So here's one of the giant crimsons. Like, it's hard to see. I can't even get it in my hand for you to fully see. It's probably pushing every bit of 2.5 pounds. And it's got a friend back here in the back. See if I can get its friend without tearing the whole thing out one-handed. There we go. That's gonna make a nice sandwich. What'd you get, bud?
A bit more.
Let me see, you got some more?
Yeah, a bit green.
Yeah, that's okay. So I kind of prefer to pick ours just a little bit of green still left on them, mainly because I have chickens that free range and ducks that free range. Grasshoppers seem to be a real bad problem right now for us. See if I can find you. I think it's way in the middle. So I've got a real bad problem with grasshoppers right now. It's just so hot outside. The grasshoppers and the bugs are looking for moisture, and 90% of the time the reason why they eat your fruit is because they're looking for that water. So I tried to get them a little bit green, and that seems to help us in the long run not have damaged up fruit. Well, that's a nice one too. You coming on the other side? Look, I can't even see you. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Say hi. So as you can see, we've got these big tall trellises here that are going in. Again, I like to let my tomatoes go upright. I don't like them to spread out. These here are going to have to be tied up too. And I trim everything from the first fruit down. That's why you can see the dirt quite easily down there. And it forces the plant to focus on its fruit. As you can see, like, we're getting big fruit. This is a mushroom basket. It's got these nice little pleats in it. So when you go to cut this tomato right here, it's actually pretty neat. Each one of these little pleats is a segment on this tomato. So you cut these little pleats and you pop it, all the seeds are located in these little pleats instead of being in big pockets like a regular tomato. And please forgive my craziness and the way I look right now. We have been out here since about 8:30 this morning, just trying to get stuff picked up. We had a little bit of a thunderstorm roll through last night and this morning. And because my plants are so heavy, several limbs got broken off. And so we've just been out here trying to get everybody back upright and back onto the trellises, because I didn't do anything with them last weekend. I was busy out doing craft shows. And dang, some nice ones again. Again, like I said, Christopher knows they got a little bit of green on the top of them. We can go ahead and pick them, because come tomorrow or the next day, this won't be green. Nice tomatoes. Nice tomatoes. Where'd you go? I lost him. He took off. He's focused on getting them. He don't care where we go. Ooh, that's a nice one. Look at that. It's about the size of your face. Look. Come here. Help me get these.
What one?
Let me get these cucumbers. Do you see any? Oh, you see that one?
Yeah. They use that round to make it easy.
I don't know if we can get that ladder. Here, come here. You can stand on the side of this and I'll hold you. That ladder won't fit over here. Okay. Put your feet down there. Okay. Can you get it? Easy with it. Good job. Oh, let me see. Oh, that's a nice one. Watch out. Don't back it to the camera. Okay, here, turn on. Come here. Right, let's see. Come here. You see any more? I see some.
They're not ready yet?
Not ready yet. Do you see any more?
That's not.
Me neither. Let's get these little tomatoes over here. I'll move this camera out of the way so we can see. Get you moved over here a little bit so you can kind of see. This is a cherry tomato, and let's see if I can hold it up. This is, well, I can't even get to the top of it. There's the top of that. So that is one cherry tomato, and it's called the Unicorn. I ordered this one from, where Where did I get it? Baker Creek. Yeah. I knew it'd come to me eventually. There you go, Bob. And it's extremely prolific, as most cherry tomatoes are. And again, just like our big tomatoes, my cherry tomatoes, I trim the bottom of them up just the same, but I let the tops get a little bit more bushy because that's the way most cherry tomatoes are. They're more of a bush type than they are these tall sprawlers.
Hey, babe.
So, yep, we're gonna head this direction. Oof, if we can get through all of this. Grab Christopher's basket. Ooh, what'd you find here too? Let me see that one.
My boat.
Ooh, it does look like a boat, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, see this right here? This right here is usually caused from cat facing. See if I can punch another one. See, this one doesn't really have it. So this is where the flowers are forming, where they're attached to the vine. So this one probably had a fused flower. It wasn't very fused because usually they're real bad. They'll make big gaps and stuff in the bottom of the tomato. Whereas if it's just a single flower, it kind of looks like a little belly button. And when it's fused, it'll do this. Sometimes it'll be a lot worse, but so far, just this right here on this one. You got some more in there?
There's one.
Is that the only ones on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, turn around. There's one behind you.
Oh.
See it? And these ones here, these tomatoes are going all the way up into our plum trees. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. Okay, here, grab your basket. All right. Now let's see if I can get us through this mess here. Welcome to the jungle. What'd you find? Ooh, look at that one. Can you get to it? Easy, both hands. Let's see it. Hold it up to the camera. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so this one did it too. Did the cat facing where it fused two blooms together. This one here is also a mushroom basket, but still edible. All you got to do is just cut that bad part out and go with it. Did you find some more?
Mm-hmm. Be all right?
Yeah, that one's okay. Yep. Again. But it's okay. We'll eat it. There's a whole bunch on that one in there.
Mm-hmm.
Good. See that one? Okay, I'm gonna point something out to you guys here. Set this down. All right, see this on this? It's kind of hard to see. Let's see if it'll gain focus. So it's green around it, and then it has this white spot that has a spot in the middle. It kind of looks like it's damaged, like a bruise. That right there is called sun scald. And sometimes tomatoes will do that. They'll get a little sunburn on them. Usually I try to pay attention. Maybe water has set on it. It was probably up like this on the plant and water set on it. Water will magnify the sunlight until it evaporates and it'll burn the plant or burn the tomato. It'll burn leaves too, but it'll burn the tomato. So that's what that is, just sun scald. It's not a bug bite or anything like that. It's just sun scald. Typically how to avoid that is just make sure it's, covered. But again, I cut a lot of my leaves out, so that's to be expected with our stuff here. So not a big deal, but that's just what that is. Did you find another? Look at that one. That's a little bitty one, huh?
Yep.
You see some more?
That might be all.
What about them purple ones right there on that one?
More?
See it on that first one?
Right here?
Yeah, go all the way down. That one right there. Yeah, that one looks like it's all right. Did you find any more? Is it pink on the bottom? It needs a little bit more. Okay. Let's see this one. This one here is called an indigo rose. Makes a little star when you pull the top off, and it's purple on the top, pink on the bottom. It's really good. We don't grow too many cherry tomatoes just for the simple fact that we like the big slicers. And speaking of big slicers, I'll show you this bad boy right here. Look at that. So what this has done here, where I talked about the cat facing, so this is two blossoms that have fused together to make one giant tomato. This dude's probably every bit a pound and a half, and it's nowhere near being ready to pick. The only thing you have to do is watch out for these spots on the bottom. Make sure that it doesn't get any kind of fungus in it or holds water in it or bugs or anything like that get up in it, because they'll eat it from the inside out. But it looks all right. We've got it tied up pretty good here to the fence line, so that way it doesn't fall and break off. And then you can see our our trellising system here with bamboo poles. I didn't want to cut them because out of curiosity, I want to see how big they get. The record for Oklahoma for the tallest tomato plant is 52 feet, and that was from 1986 or 1982 by a gentleman in Edmond, Oklahoma. So I don't think we're going to get 52 feet, but you never know, because some of these dudes, like I said, are pushing 14 feet easily already, and we're not even about halfway through summer. So we might get 20, 28 feet, maybe 30 feet. Be pretty cool. But I don't know who's going to get way up there to pick the damn things. Just have to shake them, like my stepdad said, like a pecan tree. Just shake them so they fall out. So, all right, Christopher, let's see your basket. Hold your basket up there. Ooh, that's a bunch of them. We're gonna go make pickles, or are we just gonna eat cucumbers?
Cucumbers.
Just eat cucumbers? Yeah, we don't need no pickles, do we? No. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you need any help with anything, drop a question down in the comments. You know, I get a lot of comments anyway from Facebook and everybody texting me. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, just, hey, let me know and see if I can't answer it. All right, tell them bye, Chris.
Bye.
Bye.